Hey everybody, welcome to Profit Copilot. My name's Mick Meaney, and I think we're up and running. I think we're live at the moment. These things terrify me because there's no safety net. If you screw up, there's no edit. So I'm stepping well outside my comfort zone to get used to doing these live broadcasts. And today I'm going to talk some more about affiliate marketing. Hopefully you can hear me and the microphone's working okay. I think it is. So, yeah, today I'm going to talk about affiliate marketing. I'm going to follow on in this series that I've been doing over the last week or so. So, I've been explaining what affiliate marketing is, how to get up and running and get started. If it's something that interests you, then carry on watching because you're going to learn a lot of stuff in this video that is going to help you improve improve your existing affiliate marketing campaigns or start a new one from scratch. So today I'm going to talk mainly about lead magnets, and I'm going to show you how to make a really solid lead magnet that people want, because it works like this. So you have your landing page, which is typically called a squeeze page. Excuse me while I get a drink. So someone lands on that page, you entice them to join your email list through offering them a freebie. This freebie is called a lead magnet. And the job of the lead magnet is to do two things. So the first one is to deliver value to your audience. So that should be a given, right? So we actually help them achieve stuff. And the second purpose of your lead magnet is to pre-sell the product that you are going to promote. And that's where you make the money, because when you do this right, your landing page, your opt-in page, your squeeze page, when you do it right, it should be seeing conversion rates of between 50%, right up to 60, 70, and even 80%. Now, me personally, I have never managed to break the 76% conversion rate barrier. That is the maximum I have ever achieved. I've heard of people achieving 80%. Maybe you'll be one of them. I hope you are. So when it comes to getting that kind of conversion rate, there's three components that you need to be aware of. The first one is having the right lead magnet, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to show you how to do that. The second component is you need the right hook. So that's really what's going to grab the immediate attention of your prospect and pull them in. We'll cover that in another video because that in itself is fairly in-depth stuff. And then the final part that you need is called the call to action, and that's where the money is made. So you get them to take out their credit card, put in the details, and buy the product that you're promoting. So the three parts are the lead magnet, the hook, and the call to action. When you've got all three working perfectly in perfect alignment, that's when you're going to make your money from affiliate marketing. So with all that covered, let's get down into what really is a lead magnet. And I might do a bit of screen share in this so you can see me draw some diagrams on a digital whiteboard if we need to get to that. Again, I'm using this Google Hangout thing for the very first time, okay? So if I'm a bit slow with things or I make mistakes, I do apologize. I'm still figuring it out as I do this stuff. So let's go ahead and figure out screen share. Let's go there. Wow, that's trippy. Okay, has it stopped working? It may have stopped working. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Okay, it's not worked. Technology. Right. Okay. It was worth a shot. Okay, I'll do it without drawing the diagram. Okay, so the lead magnet, it has to do a few things. Okay, so the first thing that it has to do, it has to solve a very specific problem for your audience. So in doing that, you can offer a PDF. A lot of people do this as like an ebook, like a 30-page ebook. I'd advise you strongly against doing that because people just want that one killer tip. They want that piece of information that's going to be transformational for them. So avoid doing these long-winded PDFs that takes ages to get through. Excuse me while So another quick way of doing these could be through video. That's how I tend to do. I make videos and offer them because that's what's easy for me. You might not be comfortable being on camera, and that's okay. You don't have to be. You can offer MP3s. You can offer articles. You can offer software if you want to, as long as it just helps someone solve part of a specific problem. And it has to be a very specific problem because we need to make the whole thing flow in the right direction. So we need the lead magnet to match the problem, and we need the product to continue. The product that we're going to promote needs to continue solving that problem. So we help move someone further along the journey they're embarking on. I really wish I could get this screen share thing working so I could draw a diagram. Let me try again. Okay, has it worked that time? I think it has. Okay, let me just check. Okay, hopefully you can see this. Okay, so let's draw on your lead magnet. Well, this is the say the opt-in form, the squeeze page. So let's color in that as a button and we'll give it free. So someone opts in here and they can receive a video. So it can be a vid, it can be a PDF. That looks like a B, doesn't it? PDF can be MP3, it can be a blog post or an article. Whoa. Wow, this is a bit strange getting used to doing things like this, but we'll get there. We'll get through it. So any one of those will make a good lead magnet. And to make this the most effective that it can be, let me bring this down a second. You have to know what your market wants. So how do you find out what your market wants? Well, there's a few ways we can do that, and they're all pretty easy to do. So the first one that we've got is a survey, and you can use SurveyMonkey for that. You can even use Facebook So you can create a survey on Facebook and just ask people what they want. You've also got forums. You've also got Facebook groups. Some groups don't allow you to ask these kind of questions because they see it as market research, which is essentially what it is. So be cautious of that. You've also got events and workshops offline. So have a look around your local area. And also we've got competition. So just put comp on there. And that involves looking at your competitors' email sequences. So opt into the email list. Have a look at their ads on Facebook and across Google. And this will tell you exactly what your market wants. So now you know what type of content to create that will help them solve their problems. So let me just move this down a little bit. Let's get some more room on here. So once you know what your market wants, we then do something called results in advance. Results in advance. If I've spelt that right. So this was created by Frank Kern, and it really is a fundamental aspect of a digital information product business. So, and I include affiliate marketing in that. So what we do here, we have A at one end of the scale and B at the other end. So your prospect is currently, so let's draw on a little face. They're currently unhappy. They've got a problem and they want to go here. It's our job to help take them over here to where they can be happy and the problem is solved. So along this journey, you have got different milestones that they need to go through in order to arrive at this destination. I know I've gone through this before in a couple of previous videos, but it really is an important aspect of not just affiliate marketing, but pretty much every type of information product business that we run online. So what you have to do is find out what the milestones are for your prospect. And then this is really important. You have to simplify those milestones. So you take one of these and turn it into a lead magnet. Okay, so let's say someone wants to have an affiliate website. So, well, let's call it a business because they want to make money, right? So the first thing that they might need is a niche. So they have to find out how to choose the right niche. And then the second thing they need is a website. And then they need to know how to get traffic. And then the final thing that they need to know is how to get sales. So hopefully that's pretty clear for you. So what you would do is possibly take the first one, you would simplify it, in the form of a PDF, video, webinar. These are very effective. It can even be a mind map. It could be a cheat sheet. It could be software. hopefully I'm giving you a few ideas here. Oh, let's zoom in again. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And with that in mind, your lead magnet must be let's underscore it 3 times just to emphasize how important this must be. So it must be perceived as high value. And when I say perceived, think about maybe Rolex. Excuse me while I get another drink. Oh, that went a bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rolex. So think about Rolex. It's just a watch, right? And it's the perceived value of Rolex that makes people want to spend, all that money on owning one. It's a desirable, highly desirable product to own. So think about how can you apply the Rolex effect to your lead magnet. Yes, you're giving it away for free, but even free stuff does have a perceived value if you use the right copy. And we'll get into using the right copy at another point in the future, because I know that this is just one step along your journey and I've got your back. I'm going to cover all the steps on Profit Copilot. So it has to be perceived value, has to be quick and easy to consume. So we don't want any long books. That looks like a really bad Y, doesn't it? So quick and easy to consume. We stay away from 30-page PDFs. We don't make a massive video series. We just think about that one piece of killer content, that one tip that is absolutely going to help your prospect achieve something. We're going to help the needle move a little bit on that dial for them. So we have to solve a very specific, I can't emphasize this enough, it has to be specific problem. Again, we underline it 3 times because having a solution to a vague problem isn't going to work. And I've seen a lot of people try that and then end up confused about why they're not generating the sales and they're not earning the income they expected. It's because they're being too vague. They haven't niched down enough. When I say that, you have to think about your niche and then go into the sub niche and then the sub niche of that. So you get down into very specific problems. And of course, the end result must be desirable. So you have to work on desirable and result. So the overall problem that you're solving has to be something that they actually desire, something that has real world, tangible impacts for them. So the lead magnet also has to be unique. And has to be memorable. How you do that, how you make it sound unique and memorable, is how you name it. So think about Coca-Cola. Think about the words and the letters in that brand name, Coca-Cola. What you're hearing here is a repetition of sounds, of syllables, Coca-Cola. And that's why we like hearing it. What happens is when we hear a noise and it enters our ear, this is called the phonologic loop. So the noise bounces around our ears for like within milliseconds, less even, and our brain will decide almost instantly if we like that sound. If we don't like that sound, then we have a less chance of remembering it. But if we do like the sound, then it will increase the chance of that product name being more memorable. And I try to use this in some of my products too, such as the Easy Peasy Newbie Guide. And I chose that name, the Easy Peasy Newbie Guide, because of this very purpose. It's easy to remember. So think about how your lead magnet can be memorable when it comes to branding that name. This is another little secret that, you know, I don't think many of the the supposed gurus like to talk about, but that's what Profit Copilot's all about, right? It's about sharing this kind of stuff. So, and obviously, another purpose of the lead magnet is to set the right expectations. So for that, we got to be real. And what I mean by that is no hype, no BS. So we make sure that when it comes to the time of purchase, your prospect will want the product, and then they will want to keep the product afterwards. This is to reduce the refund rate, because if you're using hype, people aren't going to stand for it. They're going to see through it immediately the second they buy the product. I mean, we've all been there, right? How many times have we bought, or how many times have you bought a product that you thought was going to be amazing? The sales page promised you this, that, and the other. And then as soon as you get the product, you think, what the heck is this? Where's the product I thought I was buying? So what happens is you say, well, I want my money back. I feel like I've been scammed. So we want to avoid that. So for that, we set the right expectations and we be real with our prospects. We don't tell them fairy stories. We tell them the actual end result that they can achieve is going to be. So if you're selling make money online products, it might be tempting to say, if you buy this, you're going to make $2,000 a day within your first 30 days. Who wouldn't buy that, right? Everybody wants that. But as soon as they buy that product, guess what? Yep, they're gonna refund. Excuse me while I have another drink. Oh, I wish this was vodka. So the final tip I've got for you when it comes to creating lead magnets is to create an aha moment. So this is when you help everything to click into place for people. So your prospects can see how it all fits together. And for the first time, they understand that the thing they want to achieve is achievable, and they have a clear plan or clear direction on how to get it. Or at least you have helped them to solve one part of that big problem. And that's it. Let's zoom out on this so you can see the entire thing that we've done here today. So we create a free product to entice people to subscribe to our email list. And the format can be text, video, PDF, doesn't really matter. But to do it properly, we have to know what your market wants. And to do that, we can use surveys, forums, events, competitors, can use Facebook groups. And once we know what they want, then we help them get the results in advance. So we drill down, we go sub niche in the sub niche to solve a small part of their problem that helps move them forward on their journey. And we simplify it. And we do that again. The format doesn't really matter. There's just a few ideas that you can use. And this lead magnet must be perceived high value, quick and easy to consume. It must solve a specific problem, have a desirable end result, and it must be unique and memorable. It must set the right expectations. To do that, you have to be real. And it must deliver an aha moment. So let's go back to me. There's my devilishly handsome face again. And let me just wrap up. So I hope that's given you some fresh ideas on creating a lead magnet. Let me know if it's helped you out or if there's things that you do need help with. I'm still getting to grips with using the live thing. So I don't know how to see comments or any of that stuff. But if you do have any questions, let me know. I will absolutely do my best to help you out. So I'm going to leave it there for today. If you've liked this, if you found it useful, then hit the like button below, somewhere down there. Subscribe to the channel too, because it'll be awesome to have you here. And you're going to get some awesome stuff, right? You're going to learn some stuff that you probably can't get anywhere else without spending a small fortune on courses and training from gurus who don't really care. So subscribe to the channel, hit the little notification bell too, so you get notified when I upload another video, which is going to be tomorrow. And that is Traffic Tuesday, which is the best day of the week because I get to share another awesome traffic generation strategy with you. I love Traffic Tuesdays. I love the results that you guys get from them. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for checking this out. Hope you found it useful and have a fantastic day. I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.